So I pull around the corner, and there's obviously some type of confrontation going on in the street. And my thoughts is, one, I don't want to pull up close to it. I don't know if they got guns, knives. They might mistake me
Well,
for
where we
somebody
live,
else.
most likely it's a gun.
Correct. I want to get out of this situation as quickly as possible. What's good, YouTube? It is your boy UberANTs, and I'm back with another banger. Let me get comfortable real quick, guys. Hold on. Hey, this video is about people adding stops and the bullshit that you can get into when you just veer off route. You never know what situation you can drive into. One, you got a complete stranger in you. Actually, just cue the video. Mr. David. Girl, shouldn't have a lot of ears, no woos, no one, no girl.
Speaking in tongues.
You would have to add a stop on the app. And it says add or change. And then I would only have like 5 minutes on a Friday night.
Why is it the first thing that people do when they get in your car? Can I make a quick pit stop?
And the thing that gets me is people just expect you to do it.
They expect you to do it.
It becomes an expectation.
You know. Okay, I want to run by Low Project to grab a pack of smokes or whatever on my way to home. You know that you're going to do that, so why not put that stop in there while you're...
Because they're hoping to get it for free.
Well, no.
No. So at this point, he in the back of the car trying to hop on his phone and figure all this stuff out. And I'm just trying to patiently drive towards the destination so I don't waste no time. Yeah. But you want to have the stop you add first, right? So you want to move it up to the have that stop first, then have your house second. You did what? Twin Elks? I will have no idea on that side of the app. I haven't been on that side of the app too much. Can you type Twin Elks in, or is it just a search bar? Everybody stop. People do not become Uber drivers so they can be tech experts. This really upsets me first when I do get it. One, the Uber driver app and the Uber passenger app are different.
They're completely different.
I have a car. I never order Ubers. So my thing is, if I have to stop to take time to figure this out, isn't this the same amount of time that you could have figured it out?
Yes.
Now,
but I get it. When you're trying to add a stop, it can be a bit confusing. I have gotten on the Uber app, and, well, you know, I used to take Uber when we first got together. I was taking Uber to and from work. So it can be a little bit confusing on the passenger side. But
then Uber needs to straighten that shit out.
They do.
That's crazy. Anyway, back to the video. Don't give me a way to search one out. You know about word sex? You might be able to use a pen, maybe. I don't know. I'm saying you could put the pen on the map. I think you might have to confirm it. I'm getting frustrated. You see, I'm getting frustrated with him. I'm like,
well, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I'm trying not to get frustrated because I do see that he's back there trying.
And he's trying.
All right, fam, it's time to pull over and get this shit straight. trying to get you? Okay, so this is important. The only freaking reason I stopped is because all the comments that we be getting on the videos where it's like, oh, you could have stopped. You could have gave him 2 minutes. You could have gave him 5. Me personally, I feel like, dude, it's your phone, it's your app. You should be able to figure it out.
Right.
And if you can't, you have no business on it, right?
Oh, you took his phone. You took his phone.
I hate that. Listen to me, man. I do
Did
not
you
want to
sanitize after?
I do not want to touch your shit. I don't. What cocaine he been sniffing off that phone? What methamphetamines or crack whores or whatever he been doing with that telephone? What porn has he been watching all night?
Well, the porn you don't have to worry about. That's not going to infect your phone. But
whatever he sprayed on the phone as he was watching it will affect. I don't want to touch your stuff. That's not my job. Now he passed it up to me, and at this particular point, because like I said, I already pulled over.
You were just trying to help him out.
I had already pulled over. I'm already wasting my time. Is it the Elks Lodge at 426 North Santa Fe?
No. It's Subway and the other bar right there. Spectators, prime time.
You want to try the Subways right there? Put the Subways in, maybe? So I hand the phone back to him, and I'm telling him to just pop the Subways in. It's the Subways that was close to the bar he's trying to get.
I think I know where you're talking about.
Correct. When I gave him the phone back to enter that Subways in, watch what happened. Yeah, because I mean, as long as we're close, I just can't go off map. Uber will get to tripping about that. But if you put Subways in there, that's close enough where I can get you there. If your friend's ready, I ain't got a problem.
So what 2 Subways on there?
Yeah. Pick the Subways down there off of, where is that at, on Santa Fe or something? Or
It's just downtown.
yeah, if you put that Subways in, put it in second, and then put your home last. I am really trying here to confirm the update. I am trying so hard.
It's okay. Watch the video. You're doing good. You're doing good. Your patience is immaculate with this.
It's not letting you update it? I just like the motorcycle. So this clip was super important because that bike was tight as fuck.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh, no. It's downtown.
yeah, because it's turning me around.
No, turn on.
Yeah, it's turning me around and it's taking me all the way. Alright, so let's see if we can't get off this. Huh? Yeah, you won't want to cancel that because that's going to take us all the way back up to Public Boulevard.
You don't have like papers.
Oh, you just canceled it. We don't got insurance or nothing.
This is why drunk people should not.
There should be a law. If you cannot drive, you cannot call an Uber. If you are too inebriated to drive.
No, because if I've had more than 2 beers, I'll take an Uber. I won't drive if I've had more than 1 or 2
Okay, when
beers.
you can't,
but when you can't
navigate
work your phone, then you should not.
Honestly, he wasn't that fucked up. He wasn't that inebriated, honestly. But he pissed the Subways in. It's going all the way across town.
So he put the wrong Subway.
He put the wrong Subways in, and I'm like,
and then when he went to cancel it, he canceled out the whole ride.
Correct, and
that's an honest mistake.
It was an honest mistake.
You did say you want to cancel that.
I said you want to cancel that, and I thought he understood what I meant, but maybe I didn't articulate
I
it good enough.
understood what you meant, but yeah.
Anyway, so now we're in a situation where we have no insurance on the car, and this is important. Uber drivers, if somebody cancels a ride mid-trip, you need to get off at the first safest location.
Because Uber doesn't cover.
They won't cover none of that. I had no business out there. So back to the video. I said, you just canceled the whole ride. We ain't got insurance or nothing. We got to pull over.
I How do I do this?
Just order an Uber and pick both stops in.
I gotta get out.
We got to pull over. If we get hit by anything, neither one of us are covered. If anything touches this car, we're screwed. The one downtown, though, I think the biggest thing is getting off this street without this app being on, because no, that's all good. Yeah, Uber be tripping sometimes. This bump. Jeez. All right. Yeah, you might want to just order one, and because they're probably gonna hit me with another ride pretty quick here.
You gonna put your subway?
Yeah.
Oh, prime time.
Prime time. But you probably want to add a stop prime time and then your house if you want to go from prime time, or do you want to just go to the prime time?
No, I gotta go to prime time with my crib.
Yeah, you want to pick prime time first and then add a stop at your house after. Back with the phone again. He's handing me the fucking phone again. He handed me the phone again.
And you took it.
You don't want to be rude with people.
Yes.
And I get it's just a phone.
That. It's a phone, but that's. I always say you never know where everybody else's stuff has been.
Ugh. I don't want to touch your phone, man. Ugh. Okay, so let's come out of here. And I think this is where is that? Add a stop or 5 pairs. You can add up to 5 stops. Request a ride. First stop, do prime time. There's prime time. Here's second stop. What's your address, please? Alexander Circle. Okay, you're gonna have to hit both done, and then you're gonna have to confirm it. It's probably gonna change the price on it. Oh, this is UberANTs. They just sent me 2 other rides, but you might want to confirm it. Go. Yeah, it should. But I want to say something though. So this is the second time we stopped. How long was I stopped the first time? Honestly, I did edit.
Yeah.
I edited some of it out, but we were stopped maybe 2-3 minutes the first time. Now we're stopped again. Where I'm helping them correct doing whatever. So this is number 2. How much time do you waste with one passenger to help them out?
But at least he's trying. He's not, well, just do it. Or
He's
just
not,
go.
He's not being a dick about it.
He's not being a dick about it.
He's not being a dick about it. But it's still as the question, because most people are like, well, you want to do good customer service. You want to go above and beyond.
And you do.
But this is my Friday night.
There's a certain level
and
of
how much time do I waste trying to...
Because you missed, like you said, 2 trips while you were sitting here trying to help him figure it out.
Real talk. Back to the video. Okay, Mr. David, here we go. And it looks like the stop that we're going to is 827 West 4th Street. Okay, where's my glasses? That sounds about right. 4th Street, prime time.
Hey.
Hi,
You wanna walk outside real quick?
where are you?
Pretty close. Come more towards prime time.
What? You're by prime time?
Yeah.
And a black Escalade?
No, fuck no. No, Uber.
I know, but what is it?
What is this?
It's a Honda or a Hyundai or something like that.
It's like a Hyundai. It's like a Hyundai.
Hyundai, baby. Hyundai. Blue. Hyundai.
We got a lot of cars.
We don't have a Honda, though.
You're by prime time?
Yeah.
I can, as long as she's within a block, I can go to her, but
I don't see you by prime
she has to
Well,
be,
walk outside and I'll be right there.
it's 2 minutes away.
Where?
2 minutes away. 2 minutes away.
Jesus rights. Come on, people. Rights.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, man. Just driving around downtown with fucking rights on. This motherfucker with this big ass fucking truck and his bright ass
All
headlights
trucks have like big bright
in the
lights.
middle of downtown, though.
Yes.
But come on, people.
He probably didn't even have his brights on. Trucks be doing that. Their lights are bright as hell.
Hello?
We're about to be pulled up.
What?
We're about to be pulled up.
Where?
Outside of the bar.
Which bar?
Yeah, come on out, Trey.
Yeah?
Just come out.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Alright, we're pulling up.
Okay, bye.
Nope, this is the one right here, right? On the Safeway.
Yeah, I think it is.
You got me close enough with the stop, man. We just had to get close. Uh-oh.
Okay, bye.
So I pull around the corner, and there's obviously some type of confrontation going on in the street. And my thoughts is, one, I don't want to pull up close to it. I don't know if they got guns, knives. They might mistake me
Well,
for
where we
somebody
live,
else.
most likely it's gun.
Correct. I want to get out of this situation as quickly as possible.
as possible.
Get ready a lot.
I'm gonna have to go pretty quick here, guy.
Ready? It's my daughter.
Why are we still waiting? I'm sorry, ladies, but I really kind of got to get going. I'm sorry, I got it. I said I'm sorry, but I kind of got to get going.
Yeah, we understand.
I'm sorry about that.
We got you.
All
I
right.
love you. Bye. I'll text you. Okay, I love you, America. Guys, I love.
So this is another small pet peeve of mine, but when you're actually actively there at somebody's pickup location to pick them up, and they're out kind of talking, finishing their beer, closing the deal with some chick they met at the bar, whatever it is you're doing, you're wasting my time, right? So it's one thing if, truth be told, they do have 5 minutes if you add a stop.
Right.
You do have 5 minutes.
But given the situation,
But
did
don't
you
be-
put a clip of their outside view?
You're going to see the outside view, yeah.
Okay.
But my thing is, I do want to get away from that situation, but I think it's also just disrespectful to see somebody sitting there.
Right.
You know, if she was waiting on a bus with the bus driver had,
Not at all.
like, are you getting on the bus or am I leaving?
Yep.
That's the choices you got.
Yeah.
If she had been like, oh, I gotta grab my kid, at least she's trying to get to the car.
Right.
That's the difference with it.
Yeah.
You're sitting around chit-chat with your girlfriends, and that's not my job to wait around for that. Okay, she might have to call an Uber, man. Yeah, she gonna have to call another Uber, man. Okay, yeah, because I gotta go. I gotta go, guys.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, that other girl was like dragging her back. Did you see it? And she's trying to get in the car, but even then, I'm like, hey, you might have to call another Uber, man.
Yeah.
If she's that adamant about, and one of the friends, you guys might not have been able to hear it, but I think one of the friends out there was trying not to get her to go with him. So
Yeah.
now I got to kind of sit back and watch the debate. I'm like, no, if she doesn't want to go, she doesn't have to. If she does want to go, she needs to get her ass in the
She
car.
needs to get in the car and let's go. I don't
and
have
let's-
all night.
I ain't got all night.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here before the guns come out.
Two guns.
That's always what they said right before I got shot. Oh, wow.
Thank you. So,
That's a great night. That was the video, and as y'all see, you can get into some pretty kind of sketched out situations. But before we continue, So we did a post last week. It was a caption. This post. Do you have your phone?
I do.
Let's
I
pull
do.
this up. The thing was, we were going to give a shout out to the best caption.
We had some really good ones.
But there was so many good ones. I do want to give a special shout out to Miss Karen, who, if I'm not mistaken, actually picked out the winner for this caption giveaway. We appreciate you a lot. We really do.
Karen's very active on our channel, and she's actually kind of, I want to say, not really mentoring, but she's giving us a lot of advice on
big shots out to Miss Karen. Well, let's get to reading through some of the better ones.
So the first one, and this actually is one of my favorites.
That's one of your favorites?
It is from Bittersweet Love 6848.
Oh, yeah.
It says, Uber video playback. Aunt, wait, you just disrespected me in my car? UberANTs wife. Ooh, hee, my hubby about to cut loose. That was one of my favorites.
That was one of my favorites. So what does that one say? It says, when they don't want to get out the car and you just want to get home to wifey. Like,
borrow some money. No, don't look at my wife. I said no, bro.
Real talk. How you ask my wife when you heard me say no? And it's funny because I know you guys see the picture that we have. We got it up on the screen somewhere, but I know you guys see the picture. But these are the captions that people wrote on it, though.
In Colorado Milk. Oh, shit. Look what UberANTs just posted. That's Miss Karen. I'll be damned. A baby really can be ugly.
Oh, wow. Miss Karen got a good one.
Okay, Camo Queenie 4205. Oh, honey, you don't need to look in that shoe closet. Quotations after I give her the credit card for a pair of sneakers for me.
You supposed to buy one pair of shoes.
One pair of shoes.
She got this Amazon order the other day, and she was supposed to have ordered one pair of shoes.
But in my defense,
well,
I only spent what it would have cost me for one pair of shoes.
Is that
on
the infamous I got a deal?
Yes.
Okay, I got a deal. All right, so let's see. Hey, Jay Lampkins 3136. Who farted? Who did that? You know what I'm saying?
Who did that?
So I don't know which ones you guys thought was funny. That was a couple of them that we had went through. We're not gonna go too deep into them, but we had a lot of fun with them.
My favorite one was ooh, my hubby about to cut loose.
He about to cut loose.
I'll be like, y'all just don't know what you started. Uber about to cut the fuck up.
All right, so to get back to this video, man, real talk. I posted this video because it's extremely important to understand that if you add a stop somewhere, or if you just do a stop for free, you can ride into a potentially explosive situation.
You can. Fortunately, nothing happened while you were there.
Correct. That's a notoriously kind of volatile bar. You know, we see a lot of things that kind of go.
It's one of the hot spots in our city.
Correct.
And there's a lot of gang activity in the town that we live in. So you have to be real careful.
Well, I'm a big believer in, don't open doors to things that you really can't deal with. Mm-hmm. So I'm not trying to sit out there to see the fight. I don't want to be engaged in the fight. I don't want to promote the fight. I want to get away from it. Real talk. Especially, I have work to do.
Remove yourself from the situation. Well, in your safety. And this is why I worry about you doing the nights. Is because here, and it doesn't matter if it's a weeknight or if it's a weekend.
Girl, I'm a killer.
But you can't stop a bullet. But you can't stop a bullet. You're not Superman.
I can't stop a bullet, but I can catch one with my teeth.
No, you cannot.
No, I've seen it on this movie.
You're not. No, that was Superman.
No, that was
Baby.
Last Dragon.
Okay, well, either way, that's not you.
I'm
You're a 50-year-old Uber driver.
I've gotten older. Guys, we hope you like the video. We hope if you do like the video, reach down, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're going to make tons more content. We're definitely going to be back next week. We also have a bunch of other types of content coming.
We do have a couple boxes that we need to open too.
So we're going to be doing a live for you guys with the mystery boxes. I got a video coming where we actually painted the house. I got another video coming
where we did the driveway.
We dropped the driveway. I got another video coming where we was doing the thing with the rabbit tail on the that might have been a different platform. Anyway, guys.
Wow.
Either way, make sure you check out.
You mean the foxtail? The
foxtail, sorry. make sure y'all look around for all of our other platforms. It's usually UberANTs, no matter where you look, guys. We do appreciate you guys coming through. We appreciate you rocking with us. Until next week, what do we tell them?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.